Hey guys, it's Mo Morales here, aka your Unky Mo. Happy Sunday. Today I was going to do, actually a couple days ago, I was going to do a video ranting about the pricing on camera gear. You know, it's so ridiculously overpriced, but then I'm like, you know what, just shut your mouth. There's people out there who can't afford it, will not even blink an eye on it and buy it. And one of the ones that come off the top of my head is the Nikon Z20, what is it, 70 to 200 f2 Mark II. The first version was amazingly sharp. It was great lens, right? But those who have the version 1, for the upgrades that it's bringing, the version 2, the real professionals who make a living off of this may not upgrade to this new lens. They may, right? Obviously, the couple things that some professional photographers may find those couple of things worth selling the first one to get the second one. But a lot of them are going to realize what they already have is an amazing lens to make magic with the technology they have. But I mean, here in the States, that 70 to 200 is almost, after taxes, depending on what state you're in, almost $3,500. And again, I was like, oh, that's so expensive, that's this and the other. And then I thought, there's a dentist out there who's going to buy this lens without even blinking. There's a doctor, there's a computer technologist out there who's going to buy this lens and not even blink for their hobbies. So I just learned, you know what, shut up. Let these companies put out the lenses that they want. There is going to be a market for them. And I'll keep buying, you know, lenses from Tamron or Sigma, which in some aspects don't equal the original market brands, lenses from Sony, Canon, and Nikon, Panasonic. But for what I need them, they're more than spectacular. So again, this was supposed to be a big rant about consumerism and, you know, camera companies making us spend all this money. First of all, no one's making you spend this money, right? You're being brainwashed by influencers because you're allowing yourself to be brainwashed by influencers. I'm one of those people, right? I've bought many things over the years because 18 YouTube videos popped up on my morning feed about the brand new thing that just dropped on the embargo morning. So I'm not being hypocritical and saying that buying something off of influence is beneath me, right? I'm a weak male with massive gas issues. I will buy a Twinkie if you told me its refined sugar is better than the refined sugar it used before. I don't think they use refined sugar. But anyway, so I decided, you know what, let me instead tell you what I'm going to do about my everyday carry. So yesterday I went out to Weehawken, New Jersey, right, overlooking the New York City skyline. And I took some beautiful foggy photos of the skyline, but the video I recorded was ruined because I was using my mic mini here, where I have the Hollyland Lark 2 here, and I'm recording on the iPhone Air using the equivalent to Open Gate that they have, right, where you have a vertical screen on you're looking at your phone vertically, but you can rotate it so that it actually films this way on the thing. What is it called? Center Stage. That's what it's called, Center Stage. So I decided I'll talk about what I decided to do about my everyday carry. So I decided to do one thing. First of all, stop thinking that my everyday carry has to physically fit in my pocket. That was going to be an impossibility with most of the cameras I was looking at. So what I ended up doing was picking up some sling bags, some small sling bags. And the first one I picked up, let me show you here, where is it? Was never buy anything off Instagram or Temu unless you are willing to not get what you want a percentage of the time, right? It doesn't mean that every Temu purchase you make is going to give you a false or not what you expected, but the percentages are kind of high that you're not going to get what you originally ordered. So I saw this Instagram ad and I've been looking at sling bags, and they read my algorithm or whatever, and they sent me this video. The company called this Concept something, and the sling bag they were showing was convenient. They were putting stuff in it that looked to be bigger than a cell phone and a wallet. So I'm like, you know what, that'll be perfect. I could fit one of my cameras in there if I put it in there. It'll be tight, but it'll be perfect. No, it was like about, this is what came in the mail. It's about a liter. Maybe it might be like 3/4 of a liter in capabilities. But I decided, you know what, it was 2 for 1. So I'm gonna keep it. I gave the other one to my son. I'm gonna keep this one for the summer, for when I want to wear shorts with no pockets. I can still put my cell phone and wallet in here. It'll be perfect. So what did I end up doing? I ended up watching some videos on YouTube. See, I'm talking about influencing myself, right? And I saw this one person talking about Tom Talk sling bags, and I decided I would get that one. I liked the way it looked, and then here it is. It's from Tom Tuck. This is, I don't know how many liters this one is. I threw the little sticker away, but in here I have a whole bunch of stuff for, I have my DJI Pocket 3. I have normally the Lark 2's carrying kit for my cell phone. It has 2 mics and a receiver. It also carries my XT5 with the 23mm f2.8 on it, and a little strap here. Has room for an extra battery for everything. It has the little handle carrying thing. It holds my keys. And if you're into gaming, it also accommodates very easily your Nintendo Switch 2, your original Nintendo Switch, either way. So I'm very happy with this bag for updating my everyday carry mindset. Now, the only thing is, as a grown man, I have not been carrying a backpack or a sling every single day. So I purposely have been bringing this bag with me to retrain my brain to have a sling with me. So I am now carrying a purse. So there's nothing wrong with that. In 2026, purses are a popular thing. But, again, the everyday carry, as you can see, is going to be the XT5 with the 23mm, because the other camera that I have that is compact is in my camera, so I can't get used to carrying that camera. It's Omar's ZV-1, the original one. And I really like that camera. It's pretty cool. If I can get one used for a really ridiculous price, I might purchase one and swap it out with the XT3 depending on what I'm doing. But for right now, I don't need it, so I'm not worried about it and stuff like that. So this is why this can't be my everyday camera. This is the G9 Mark II with the, what is it? This is the 12-40 f2.8 Pro by Olympus. And this is an amazing little lens, right? This is an equivalent of a 24-80 f2.8. But look at this. Look at it. It's like smaller than my fist. So, and then this is a really lightweight kit. And again, but it's not small enough to fit in that liter, that sling bag, nor is it something that you want to carry with it, right? You'll carry with yourself every day. It's pretty heavy for an everyday carry, depending on what your idea of an everyday carry is. Some people walk around with DSLRs as everyday carries, and I'm just a weak old man who complains about things. This is the other lens I keep talking about with my Micro Four Thirds system. This is a 100-400, aka a 200-800 millimeter lens. It goes from, what is it? I think it's f4 to 5.63, which is, it's an amazing setup. I think, yeah, f4 to 6.3. And I have not yet used it in a situation where I did not think I had enough light with that aperture. So again, I'm very happy with the Micro Four Thirds system. I'm going to put a little semi-mo review on it once I get into the spring again and we're able to get out and do more birding, more moon photography. I purchased this setup close to end of fall, beginning of winter, and I didn't really get to get my teeth into it, but I loved every bit of it. And so far, it's the way to go. But oh, and I've also done a couple of professional shoots with this setup already, and I'm going to be doing a christening soon. I'm going to be doing not baby, but little portraits shoot for a young lady who's turning 5. I can't believe she's turning 5 already. But let me ask you, Micro Four Third people, a question. Those who are still with me here, because I know my retention rate is really short because I talk too much. What do you recommend I use for my 85 millimeter equivalent? I want an f1.8, an f1.4. I've seen a lot of them from Olympus. I've seen a lot of them from Panasonic. What are you guys using, and what is your feedback on those lenses? Either way, this has been a 10-minute rant Sunday conversation I just wanted to have with you guys because, again, I really enjoy the small community that we have here, that we get together and we talk like men and women, and we discuss our weaknesses to photography and also our love for photography. But anyway, until next time, stay strong, stay positive, always love, respect the beard, get out there and do something today. Talk to you later.